Yo, welcome back. So today we're going to be starting with these guitars that I recorded in the last session, and if you didn't see that, you can check it out up here somewhere in the card. So yeah, mate, we're starting with these guitars. Here's some patterns, yo. Yes. Afro Beat. Different setup, yo. Yo, these are mixed really nice, look. Nice. I loaded Playbox up to get started, just to set everything up. And I hit random, put it in the right key, F minor, hit random. And the first thing, mate, that's the bass that I loaded. Look. Oh. So that's what we're going to run with first. I'm going to spin round and use this one. We got a mic here. And I was out of time because I didn't have a metronome on that time. I normally like to work with a metronome. I know some people don't, but I prefer it, mate. Keeps me on point. Get rid of these ones I didn't mean to hit. I'm going to resample Playbox because I want to save on CPU. It's going to hit start, and as soon as I hit play, it's going to resample that in. The reason why I do 16 bars is because there's reverb in it. And at 16 bars, it's going to chop that reverb off. So that's going to sound unnatural. So we'll just add our own little reverb later to compensate. Right, so now we've got that, I want to go back to Playbox and I want to change that instrument. I want to random it again. I'll random again, see what else we can get. No, I don't like that, I can tell. No, random. I'm going to change the pattern. Change the pattern. Got to go with that, haven't we? Work out a bass line. Change the bass, the actual sound. So we go instruments, bass. I've got those starred. Actually, I'm going to go to sounds and then go to global shake, instruments, bass. Boom. Yo, let's just go. Right, with bass, I like to have a fixed velocity, yeah, because I like to have my bass consistent. Because later on, I'll end up trying to compress it loads. And I'd rather just make it consistent from the start. I like to just keep it moving and worry about all the little problems later, because sometimes they sort themselves out. I don't like sitting there trying to edit stuff and put things all neat and tidy and all that. Do that later. It's got to be this one. Tell you what, let's bring in some loops, some percussion loops. I might be well off with the bass, I think. I should have had the metronome playing. Right, look, now I can't select another pad to put another loop on straight away. I have to hit something like pad and then go back. Look, and now I can. That's crazy, man. Never used to do that. Look, I can't just select another pad straight away. I have to come out of it. I can't really hear the bass too well, to be honest with you. I might have to change that bass, you know. I might just have to go instruments. Don't like searching through sounds when I'm creating, mate. Just like to go. That's better. Just trying to work out a little melody, because that reminds me of the last one I did. The last Afro Beat one I did. That was quite similar bass line, I think. And I tried to kind of remember that. And then the next time I make a beat, I try and steer away from it. But if the song calls for it, I'll do it. The only thing about using loops is now I'm stuck into their time frame. I like swinging out of it. Oh! This is going to be sick. I can tell. I can just tell. It might take a little bit of building, this one, but it's going to be a sick tune, bruv. I can hear it, mate. I just know. I've got to remember the Afrobeat pattern. I don't listen to Afrobeat. I like making it. They're not the right drums. Groups. I'm gonna load one, it's gonna be sick. Right, I think I need some swing on these drums. Channel up here, groove, group. That feels better. I think it's unbalanced, that's what's throwing me off. I can't hear things properly, it's weird. Need to rebalance things. Right, every time you get in a situation like that, you just turn everything down, apart from the main leading thing, and then reintroduce things. See, that needs to be a lot louder compared to the other instruments. Now I can notice that. Couldn't hear that before because you get lost in it. See, you listening, you probably noticed that, but me doing it, you know what I mean? It's different, man. You know what I'm saying. Balancing sounds better. Some songs, they just fall together, mate, really quickly. This ain't going to be one of them. I can tell, mate. Yeah, this is going to need a lot of messing with a swing for this. to make the groove nice, because the groove's off. You know what I mean? It don't seem like it's cohesive. It seems like it's a bit, there's too much going on and it's like all loose and all that. That's how it feels. It don't feel like a solid track yet. Maybe that's a sound issue where we need to pick the right sounds, because that can be a cause of that. Because these drums feel better already, the sounds. Now it's got a different feel to it just for them drums. I like the drums. Yeah. I'm going to be able to really push them as well with my analog stuff. Oh. I can tell the way they're pushing into the limiter is nice. It's taking shape now, starting to feel nice. Like I'm starting to move to it. I might have to have a break from it to be able to hear it properly, because you know when you've been doing it for a little bit, you get lost in it, you have a break from it, you go away, you come back half an hour later and you're like, whoa, what was I thinking? Or you was like, you're on the opposite and you're like, oh mate, this is hard. All right, I'm gonna go for some keys. Simple piano for now, and then we'll change it later. Maybe. I say that a lot and then end up keeping just the piano. We're the basic gentleman. That's hard. Let's go, Loki baby. I'll be with you in a minute. Yo. Oh, I knew this is going to be hard. I knew it was going to be hard. Let's go for that 24K keys. Let's have a flick through that. This is a guitar. Different patterns. So important, them guitars. It's Loki's dinner time, so I'm gonna have to go and come back. We'll be back soon. This proves my point about what I was saying earlier about having a break is important, because I come straight back and I didn't realise the obvious bass line. It's just the most simplest, obvious bass line that follows a guitar. But at the time, I didn't see it. And that's what happens, man. Just to step back and just go, look, I made that. It's special. I loaded this up. I'm going to take the fixed velocity off. I never do a clean one. Well, sometimes I do, but most of the time I'm hitting other notes for some reason. Right, I'm going to highlight that, copy it, paste it, up octave, move it to the start. Oh. Do the same again, just paste up octave twice and bring that to the start. Oh yeah, I put a couple of filters on some things as well, because that was the problem as well, why I couldn't hear the bass. That was why I couldn't hear what the bass was doing, because the playbox instrument had a lot of bass in it, had a lot of subs in it, so it was fighting with the bass and it was masking it. So I'm going to put a filter on this, high pass filter. I'm going to change that instrument, different mallet. Oh yeah, and I changed this instrument as well for some horns. They were the chords. Let's go to augmented mallets. Yep, just like an ARP. Yo! Let's go for some strings to finish it off. That'll do. And put another octave in, copy, paste, up octave, move it over. Right, I'm gonna have another group with another set of, let's have the violas. No, something else. Oboes. Let's go, yo. No more layers. That's enough now. There's loads going on. Not everything's actually playing. Look. Oh, loads fighting for space. But then there's loads to choose from. Why ain't the camera recording? No. No, mate. Fucking piece of shit. The camera ain't been recording. What's going on? That's what the last thing I was saying. There's basically too much going on now. So there's loads for different sections of the song though. We're all good, so I'm going to end it there and come back for the play out. So see you in a bit. Yes. Welcome back. So I've just mixed it as much as my computer would let me because it starts jumping after a while. So bear that in mind when you listen to it. It's not properly mixed. I've added one little drum pattern extra, and I realised as well that I'm making basically the same drum pattern as I made last time with my Afro Beat Track, and probably the one before that as well. So I've made this drum pattern quite a few times lately. So I'm aware of that. So if anyone mentions it, I'm aware of it, and I will steer away from that on the next ones. It's all right to use it for a while, mate. If you find something you like, a drum pattern that you like, keep it, mate. Run with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record this session as well. I'm going to resample it. So I'm going to sample the master. So I'm going to sync 3, internal, and then master. And I'm going to record the performance, because then it don't have to run through my 2 audio interfaces and there's not 2 stages of conversion. So as soon as I hit start, we're ready to resample. Let's go. Yes, yes.